Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 19th to the 25th. This is for Scorpio Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading. Scorpio, I do this because I love you and I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, also the other thing is astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries. It's why astrology came first, and that's why every tarot card is assigned an astrological element or alignment or a ruling planet. So we really go deep. Now, Scorpio, this is a big week, okay? If you saw my reading last week, you know it's a big week, all right? On the 20th, Jupiter goes into Aries, okay? So what does that mean for you? Well, Scorpio, that's your sixth house, all right? Sixth house is pretty much everyday activities, okay? It's work, it's labor, all right? But remember, Jupiter is a planet of good luck. It's good fortune, it's prosperity, it's expansion, it's profit. You are going to have a lot of luck in that area. Some of y'all actually may get a pets, by the way, FYI. A lot of y'all... there was a lot of I'm getting wedding. A lot of y'all got married or that's a thing happening. New relationships, stuff like that. I love that for you, by the way, Scorpio. I love that for you. The other thing is we have so many planets going into Capricorn. We already have Venus in Capricorn. We already have Mercury in Capricorn. We have not only after the winter solstice, which is a new season, right? We're entering winter, new change to come. We have the sun going into Capricorn, and then a few days later, a huge new moon in Capricorn. So, Scorpio, what does that mean for you? That's all in your third house, okay? So there's going to be a lot, I see y'all in a lot of meetings. There's going to be a lot of communication happening. There's going to be a lot of y'all learning new things too. Some of y'all may have stuff with siblings come up, FYI. And some of y'all are probably going to travel, okay, between now and January too, so keep that in mind. It may not be like super long distance. It could be just going back and forth. If you're dating someone who lives like a couple miles, not even miles, but like, I mean, let's just say like Brooklyn to Long Island. Do you know what I mean? But I guess if you're a New Yorker, that would be a lot. That's long distance. Here's the thing, though. This is, like, Scorpio, out of all the signs, y'all have gone through some of the biggest changes, okay? So you should be very, very proud of yourself for all the accomplishments that you've had this year. I know that it hasn't been easy. We've had some, the eclipses that we've had. We had 2 in your sign, and they were pretty heavy, right? And there was a lot of alignments that happened that were just like, oh, wow, too much going on, right? I want you to know, Scorpio, you're good, and I'm just very excited for you. I'm excited for this new chapter, not even a new chapter, new era. So let's go ahead and get started, see what's going on for you, Scorpio, for December 19th to the 25th. Again, this is for Scorpio, Sun and Rising, and yeah, let's get started. Now, Scorpio, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, I don't do reversals. If you, the reason why I don't do reversals, and you'll see more and more, tarot readers not doing them, is because the more knowledgeable you are, the more you know about the shadow side already. So every card has a shadow side. Secondly, I want you to know one thing that I don't do enough of, and it's only because of the time. I don't want to do these like 1 hour readings. You would like fall asleep. But I don't talk about the outer planets enough. Now, this is something that you're gonna love, Scorpio. Okay, Uranus and Saturn have been in a fist fight for for several years, okay? It's been several years now, but they were reaching peaks. There were points where they were just like really going at it, okay? And the analogy I'm making is imagine yourself as like the lead singer of a band, right? And you have the sellout crowd, you're about to play your hit song, but your backup singers keep like quarreling and they keep bickering and they're fighting, and all you want to do is play your song, all right? That's what Saturn and Uranus have been doing, okay? Just kind of like in the background. So there could have been a lot of moments that were really stressful, especially if there were some peak moments again. But the good news is they're finally making peace. They're finally moving away from each other, okay? And after we've gone through those eclipses, we're leaving all the heaviness, all this heaviness that's been, even throughout for the year. There was a lot of heavy moments, okay? And we're leaving all that behind and we're entering a new era. Scorpio, I love you so much. Let's get started with your reading. Scorpio, look at this. Oh my goodness. You're killing me, Scorpio. Come on. Now, okay. Come on. You got the Queen of Cups. All right. So you got the Queen of Cups. It looks like there is a lot of y'all who are, two things here. One thing that's coming through is you finally found like a little bit of like, you're finally stable emotionally to the point where you can be the rock for other people. And so I love that for you, okay? Because the Queen of Cups, she leads with her heart, okay? That's why she's sitting in this throne. Other thing that's coming through is that there were, like I said, there were some months recently that were just like really, really heavy, okay? Lots of things that were happening for Scorpios, a lot of things, okay? But now it's all, Scorpio, you're a water sign, but you're also like very intuitive, okay? And there were probably moments where you felt disconnected sometimes, all right? And it's almost like you got all that power back, all right? And I love that for you, okay? And there is a maternal side kicking in for you, okay? Whether you are, a mother or not, there is that side of you again, like that, being the rock for other people because you're feeling that emotional stability, and I love that. All right, Scorpio, you are amazing. Now look where that brings us. In the heart of your spread, you got Temperance. It is the only major arcana that you got. This is like the headline news of the week, okay? When it's in the heart of your spread. Now, this is all about balance. This is equilibrium. This is, having when I say balance, first of all, I want you to think, because, sometimes people think like, what? I want you to think, mind, body, soul. All right, just that balance of just being finally in tune. All right, now we know this is also moderation. All right, so Temperance, it actually it means moderation. It comes from the word temporare. All right, but interestingly, that means to mix. All right, we're going back all the way to our Latin roots now, and so here's the thing. She was formerly known as the alchemist, and when I talk about that balance, I make that analogy. You think of you going to a bar ordering a drink. The bartender, he isn't going to just throw a bunch of different liquors into the cup. It's going to be perfectly measured out, okay? So think about that for your life, that balance that you're looking for, the ingredients you need. What do you need more of in your life? What do you need less of in your life? This is the moment, this is the week where that's going to be important for you moving forward, thinking about what do I need to leave behind as I start this new era? What do I need more of? What should I focus more of? This is really good, and take your time doing it, okay? You see she has her foot in her water, in the water, one foot on the land, and just her perfectly pouring between those two cups here. You can see that, even the sun is shaped like a crown in the back. And then look at her forehead. I mean, if we really, really want to go into like the whole mind, body, spirit, right? The sun in the middle, I mean, like just the intuitive part of you. Now listen, you did get the 7 of Pentacles in your challenge area though. I don't know why I said that in a weird accent, but listen, the 7 of Pentacles, listen, he's so hardworking. I mean, like, he's really, really put in all the blood, sweat, tears to get where he's at. But look at him, taking a little break. All right, so Scorpio, with the 7 of Pentacles in your challenge area, I want you to take this moment. I want you to take this week. Remember what I said earlier. What do I need more of in my life? What do I need less of in my life? What's going to bring that equilibrium? What's going to bring that balance, okay? I want you to take that moment and think about that, all right? Especially when it comes to career, especially when it comes to money, especially when it comes to wealth. I want you to think about that, all right? I doubt that's going to be important, all right? Your next step. All right, moving into this next era. Okay, you definitely worked hard to get where you're at now. Now ask yourself, this investment that I made to get to the point where is it worth continue going? Or even, is it time to ask for a promotion? Or is it time to start my own business? Is it time to get a bigger title? Think about those things this week, okay? You did get the 7 of Cups in your crown. Okay, now listen, so it looks like there is a lot of things that you're thinking about. Okay, I want you to zero in that one thing. Okay, that's gonna help a little bit if you're a little bit laser focused. All right, and that's gonna help like bring this balance, especially because when you're focusing on a lot of different things, you can get a little bit distracted, right? So that's one thing that I want you to know. The second thing is, especially because I think this was the card that came reversed, and I don't do reversals, but if we want to get there, if we want to talk about the reversal and talk about the shadow side, listen, there's possibly going to be, if there are a lot of different things you can see in this card, that all these things in the cups, look, they're all very different. Okay, some are good, some are not great. All right. And so that's what you have to really think about what you want. But also, I want you to really, especially with the 7 of Pentacles in your challenge area, really think about that one thing, that thing that's going to fulfill you emotionally. All right. The thing that maybe that you're most passionate about. And then branch out from there. Okay. Then you can go out and then bring other things in. All right. But just focusing, being laser focused on that one thing. Let's do that first and then bring everything else in, right? Now, you did get the Knight of Pentacles. And I love this, okay, because it looks like you really want to root down at this point, all right? And that's something that you're really thinking about. How funny is that? That was actually not a pun intended in the root of your spread. I said a root down. Anyway, who am I? Listen, so the Knight of Pentacles, you can see the Knights are very active, by the way. They're all on a mission. They're all on the go. This is the only Knight where his horse is just like, nope. But there's a reason for that. And it's a very good reason, because this Knight likes to sow his seeds and reap the rewards no matter how long it takes. Remember what I said earlier, okay? About having that patience to see things through, that moderation. Now, this is all about long-term commitments, okay? Long-term commitments. Now, Pentacles are money and it is wealth, all right? So we're thinking about career at this point. We're thinking about enterprise, jobs, side hustles, even side gigs. But for some other Scorpios, what's in your world, right? That world building, okay? Because the Pentacles are earthbound, all right? And that means it's our tangible realities, our physical realities, okay? So it can be relationships, okay? It can be, buying a home if that's what you're, the process you're going through right now, all right? This is something that I want you to spend this week thinking about. What is the things that you need to get, you don't need in your life, okay? Let's do some winter cleaning, all right? And then think about the things you want more of, but take it one vision at a time, right? One vision at a time. Now, look what you got. Boom, 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 boom. In your future, you got the 2 of Cups. All right. Now, I started this reading saying that a lot of y'all have got, I'm sorry, I keep slapping that down. I started this reading saying that a lot of y'all have entered new relationships. A lot of y'all have gotten engaged and married. I mean, that was definitely a big message coming through. But here's your affirmation, and this is the future, and this is the 2 of Cups. This is love, all right? This is, this is in layman's terms like the soulmate card, right? The twin flame, all right? This is love and above. This is love transcending time and space itself. This is 2 becoming 1. This is sharing your cup. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, is what it is. All right. So there's a lot of love in your future. Okay. And some of y'all may meet new people. Some of y'all may get engaged. Some of y'all may get married. Some of y'all may, Even I don't want you, if you're not here for love, if you're not here for relationships, hey, this is career as well. This is partnership energy, okay? This is partnership energy. So you could fall into, getting a new job with the boss, that new boss you love, new company you love. I mean, this is amazing. I love this for you, Scorpio. Now, let's get to your staff. Oh my God. So, okay, Scorpio. I feel like I've said a couple times in the past since I started this YouTube channel in the beginning of summer. Maybe there's been a couple times where I've been like, "This is your best reading for the week." I mean, this is your best weekly. I think this is your best weekly reading. It's been a while. This is yeah. Okay. So, Scorpio, we're looking at your stuff. The first thing oh gosh, I gotta say my lines. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. I love comments, even emojis if you're not a commenter. And if you are a subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. You really make my day. You really make this fun for me. I love doing tarot, and I love being here and to offer the guidance. Now, here's the thing, Scorpio. The one thing that I was going to say before I flipped over your staff was that my only concern was that you didn't have any wands in your spread. Look at that. Okay, so let's get started. First, you got the Hermit. Okay, now the Hermit, as we know, is listen. This is really I do want you to spend some time. It looks like a lot of y'all this week will have that moment of where you're doing a little bit of soul searching because you want to think that you're thinking more seriously about your future, right? He's ruled by Virgo, and speaking of Virgo, come on. This is very Virgo energy. So when you put these two cards together, this is future. This is long-term commitment, okay? But the Hermit, you know what a Hermit is, right? And so we all know what that Hermit energy, just spending time alone, okay? Doing that soul searching, thinking about what you want now, what you want for your future, okay? I want you to go deep. Remember, again, from the very beginning of this reading, I said some of y'all may have felt disconnected, with your intuitive side and your tap back in. I want you to really tap in now, okay? You see he has the little lantern, and, you can only see so far with lantern light, right? Like, you can only see so far. And so how do you see further than that? That's why he's a Hermit. You go within. That's where the light is. All right? So, I love that you did get the Hermit. And now, look, you got the Ace of Wands in your external factors area. We know the Ace ushers in new opportunity, new change, new beginnings. This is so glorious, okay? This is, listen, you are going to have a new opportunity come through. It is clear as day here, all right? This is the hand of spirit. And this, look, you can even see that's a thumbs up, right? And so, I love this for you. Remember, wands, passions, all right, our passions, but also work related. If you're here for work, brand new opportunity coming through. Okay, be prepared for that. Be excited for it. All right. I love this. I love this for you. I love this for you in a really big way. But again, this is opportunity. All right, and the biggest message is this. Taking something in this new beginning, new era. All right, now, hello, hi, Scorpio, come on. I started off this reading saying that a lot of y'all were gonna get married and just be in these relationships and take your relationships to the next level, and some of you already have, and some of you, listen, not only did you get the Two of Cups in your future, you got the Four of Wands, the card of milestones, the card of marriage, engagement, even like buying a new home, just something big, right? Something celebratory. But you see there's two people here. Now listen, the Four of Wands, this is in an area of your spread where this is something, it's kind of like the one big wish right now, right? Hitting that milestone. But again, a lot of marriage energy, a lot of relationship energy. Scorpio, I love you. I love you so much. And lastly, you got the Queen of Wands. In your final outcome, the Queen of Wands, who has the uncanny ability to attract whatever she wants. This is in your final outcome, okay? you will have that power to attract the things that you want. Okay? Remember, step by step, have that vision, one thing at a time, all right? One thing at a time, but listen, she's so popular. She's so popular. She's so charismatic. When you meet someone who's charismatic, whose soul is glorified, who has that energy that just like infinity and beyond. Come on. You've got this, Scorpio. I am gonna say it. I think that this is definitely one of your best readings. Yeah, I think this is your best reading. Wait, in months, but I'm very excited for you. You should be very excited too, Scorpio. Scorpio, happy holidays. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thanks so much for being here. Again, if you're new to my channel, it'd be great if you like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and leave comments because I love comments. I love hearing from y'all. And if you're a subscriber, I love you so much. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.